You've said that, haven't you, Ms. Greene, that she's a traitor to the country?
No, I haven't said that.
Okay. Put up Plaintiff's Exhibit 5, please.
Oh, no, wait.
Hello to my Rebel HQ and TYT people. Forgive any background noise. I am coming to you live from a hotel room in the Meadowlands, New Jersey, where I'm performing at Bananas Comedy Club. Okay, my personal commercial's out of the way. Now let's talk about the comedy of Marjorie Taylor Greene, who, under oath, is denying saying what she said, as if video doesn't exist.
Ms. Greene, you've had your disagreements with Speaker Pelosi. Isn't that right?
I'm not sure what you mean.
You've said that, haven't you, Ms. Greene, that she's a traitor to the country?
No, I haven't said that.
I like how they put in the phrase under oath, as if that's going to stop her from lying. Marjorie Taylor Greene is obviously lying. Don't these people know that video lives forever? And when she's talking in front of one of her nationalist rallies or whoever these people are that seem to listen to her as if she knows what she's talking about, they're recording it, she's bragging about it. And then you have to go sit in a courtroom and be like, what? No, see what had happened was, when I said what I said, you were talking about that when I said that. Yeah, Marjorie, we know.
Put up Plaintiff's Exhibit 5, please.
Oh, no, wait.
So Marjorie Taylor Greene is being taken to court by Free Speech for People, and this is an organization that goes after people who shouldn't be running. In this case, Marjorie Taylor Greene shouldn't be running for Congress, shouldn't be allowed to run for Congress, because if she is proven to have taken part in the insurrection on January 6th, which we know she did, partly in sight, she was proud of it, but not anymore. But anyway, that would disqualify her from running for Congress. You see, that's part of the 14th Amendment.
I believe by not upholding the securing the border, that violates her oath of office.
Now, here's the interesting thing about Republicans. They tend to not read the entire Constitution. They love the Second Amendment. They're always about forming a militia, unless, a militia was formed and did something, then they know nothing about it. And they also like the Fifth Amendment because that's the one they usually take when they're under oath. But it turns out there's a part of the 14th Amendment that applies here. Now, I'm going to read it to you because I didn't know about this either. Then again, I'm not a sitting congressperson, so it's not my job to know these sort of things. Anyway, in the 14th Amendment, it says, no person shall be a senator or representative in Congress or elector of president and vice president or hold any office, civil or military, under the United States or under any state who, having previously taken an oath as a member of Congress or as an officer of the United States or member of any state legislature or as an executive or judicial officer of any state, they go on and on here, to support the Constitution shall have engaged in insurrection or rebellion against the same. So basically what they're saying is you can't be in Congress if you engage in a rebellion against Congress. Ooh, Marjorie, it's in the Constitution.
Fair enough. I'm not interested in her oath of office. I'm interested in that you said that she's a traitor to our country.
So this is my favorite part about these loudmouths like Marjorie Taylor Greene or Boebert or any of them. When they're actually asked direct questions, they get really quiet and meek and humble, and suddenly they don't know anything. So Andrew Selly, or Chelly, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, he's the lawyer, he asked her, you have disagreements with Nancy Pelosi. She's like, I'm not sure what you mean. Really? You don't know what that question means? Then he says, you called her a traitor. She said, no, I haven't. Exhibit 5, Your Honor. Oh, you mean that? Well, see, she didn't protect the border. Yeah, I'm not interested in that. Did you call her a traitor? And that's when it just goes blank and you hear nothing. Of course, they have it on video of her calling Nancy Pelosi a traitor and saying Nancy Pelosi allows people in to attack the government and blah, 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 and it's treason and this and that. And she basically accuses Nancy Pelosi of doing exactly what she did, and except that Nancy Pelosi is not in charge of the Border Patrol. See, that's not how the government works. Once again, they don't read the Constitution. They don't know how the government works. But I'm pretty sure the Speaker of the House does not run the border. Anyway, it was just fun to watch her squirm. Exhibit 5, Your Honor. Oh, you mean that time? So listen, ultimately, in my opinion, I don't think this is going to matter. I told you, I don't think these January 6th hearings are going to go anywhere. I think they're going to stretch it out, and then the Democrats lose the midterms, and then the Republicans take over and drop it. But it's fun. It's fun to catch a liar in a lie. And it, once again, to any right wingers watching, and by the way, I'm happy to know that right wingers do watch because I get your angry comments on the video. I like that. Thanks for watching. Anyway, talk to your leaders. Tell them how video works. Tell them the internet is forever. And when they post something on the internet, when there is video of them saying something, it's going to come back and get you. See, that's why when the Democrats hold their secret meetings in the pizza parlors about children, there are no video cameras. By the way, that's a joke. The Democrats do not have secret meetings involving children at pizza parlors. It's just something the old QAnons like to say. And why not mention QAnon and get a few more hits? I like those angry Republicans. Did you say that Nancy Pelosi's a traitor? No, I didn't. Exhibit 5. Oh, you mean that? I love it.